still on the mission clear screen for mission 2, so we're just going to go ahead and hit next mission and see what we got. We got Destroyer of Ardor, overcome the trial and acquire the Pride of the Lion. Now that we have Alistair, we can choose it in the power-up menu, and I 100% want to buy Stinger level 1. We won't be able to get 2 just yet because we need 1400 orbs for it, but that just increases the distance. I just really wanted to get Stinger because it's such a series staple. Round trip lets us throw our sword like a boomerang. Air hike is incredibly expensive, which just lets us double jump without needing another surface to jump off of. And air raid is a double trigger specific move where if I go into double trigger and jump, I can stay in my demon form and fly and shoot lightning out of my hand, which sounds very cool, but can't afford it yet, so we'll see how well we do going further. Probably not super well, considering how slow I am at these games. I love this effect of something coursing up through these, well, what used to be these columns. It's very, very eerie. The Pride of Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. So I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that the path of trials is that away. So now we gotta walk across this room and see. I remember having a lot of trouble with this mission, and it was very frustrating after having to start back and go up to that thing and then be able to continue every time I died. Because of the fact that I was trying to go for that trophy of doing every mission without dying. Or I should say getting through a mission without dying, that's more clear. Some nice little red orbs here to pick up. 6 at a time. This thing states, go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss with thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of lion. So we will obey it and just walk back. And now we're trapped underwater with our health constantly ticking down. It's really not that much of a challenge at all in normal mode, just because the shotgun one hits these skeletons. And our health really isn't ticking down that much to begin with. I love all the particles when you kill these things. Also, a huge green orb drops every time, too. So now we're on, oh, why did it put us on the right side? That's interesting. Well, unfortunately, we have to go back through these anyway, and the platforms fall, so you can't stay on one for too long. And I don't know if it's clear just from the animations, but jumping in Devil May Cry 1 is a very imprecise art. So going back to where we get a blue orb, and there's, I believe, 1 or 2 more blue orbs here on this mission. It's easy to think that with the jumping that it sort of locks you onto a nearby platform, but it 100% doesn't. Oh, thank goodness, I've landed on this little banister so many times. Oh, I haven't shown off Stinger. It's this right here. Just sort of you hold down R1 and then go forward in the triangle, and you just fly forward and do a stab. It's really good for getting into enemies' faces. Got some red orbs here, but I know for a fact that there is a blue orb. Oh, shucks. Might have to fast forward this part while I try to figure this out. Oh, I'm not sure I can even get that, actually. I don't know, that seemed pretty close. Having air hike would be nice right about now. definitely can't sting her in midair. I really don't think I can get that, unfortunately. The camera angle is really not my friend here either. Okay, just one more attempt and then I'll just come back and get it later. One more attempt at double jumping off the banister here. Or maybe that's technically considered a flying buttress. It's not. I'm not sure why it's not letting me rebound off that. Usually it's pretty lenient with the hitboxes. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give up on that for now. Now we're good to pick up this thing, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all. Pride of Lion, a sign of the strong. It allows confrontation with the Lion Gatekeeper.
sake, you got something inside that big body of yours.
This is our first boss, Phantom, and he is incredibly annoying and difficult. I will probably die. It took me many attempts. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about Devil Trigger is the fact that it makes it very difficult for you to get stun locked as well. You will still take damage. Oh, that was not fair. We're doing pretty good though. I just need to be able to hit him to get more Devil Trigger back. And I got it. This camera's not my friend. Oh, he did the projectile move. That's good. There we go. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. That went very smoothly. And we already have a pretty decent amount of red orbs. Now going through this door right here will end the mission. I do not want to do that because I want to do our first secret mission, even though I know it'll be a difficult one. I think we enter just by jumping off here. But it has to be after we kill Phantom. Yeah. Secret mission, critical hit, aim for its weak point, defeat it with a single shot. Ooh, this is not very good actually. I wasn't expecting us to also lose health. So I think what we have to do is, in order to kill the enemy with a single shotgun blast, we have to hit its weapon out of its hands and then shoot. Oh, no, I like that camera angle. Let's do that one. I think I already failed it. Ouch. I think I failed it. Yeah. That was very bright. I think I have to physically make the enemy drop the scissors into the ground and then shoot. So I'm gonna go for it again with using this healing item. And keep my fingers crossed this time. I definitely will just wait for it to attack. Maybe I'll also pop Devil Trigger when I do the shotgun blast just to make sure. Hopefully it attacks fast because I got limited time here. Oops. See, this seems about as good as we're gonna get with that. Oh, I hope that was it. Yes, that was nice. Very cool. So there's our second blue orb. And also an embarrassing revelation that that was my first time doing a secret mission. I should say first time clearing a secret mission. Because like I said before, I was focusing just on beating the mission without dying. Okay, so that makes me extra upset because I think this one up here that we haven't been able to get is the only blue orb left in the mission because we're about to be at the end. In fact, I think I might really quickly just take a look and see if I can even get to that. Yeah, I will. 1 second. So I necessarily don't feel very bad for looking that one up because... Actually, let me see if a regular jump would have worked. Well, I've been doing regular jumps the entire time. Where was I, though? Whatever, it doesn't matter, we got it. At the edge I did a stinger move, and it actually made Dante do the normal scripted long-range jump between ledges that he can't always do, but he does it with specific ledges, so I don't feel so bad for looking that one up, and I'm glad we have all the orbs now, so let's move on to mission 4. And once again, we took a long-ass time, so I would guess B, maybe, yeah. I've been pretty good at guessing these. Now we will save again. I'm pretty sure most of my playthroughs were C's before. Okay, we'll start mission 4 and then let's see if there's a cutscene. Black Knight. Display 1 strength to the lion and open up the path. Acquire the melancholy soul. We have 1200, almost enough for Stinger level 2, but I'm not sure what I should save up for. I should probably say now that Alistair is not my favorite weapon in this game, so I kind of want to save some red orbs for when we do get that, but why don't we go ahead and buy a purple orb to increase our double trigger. And we have just barely missing some to get a second one, and Devil Trigger is so powerful I kind of want to really invest in it, because that was a mistake I made in my first playthrough of this game, but we'll just continue and see what's up. With our second secret mission. Defeat 100 phantom babies within the time limit. I think with the shotgun we should be pretty okay with this, because I think Fantea... Well, that's not going to be good. Did not want to do that. So yeah, okay, that's easily doable. Because I made so many mistakes there. Secret mission, you failed. How sad. Unfortunately, Dante has a very problematic habit of always turning towards the nearest enemy, which is super annoying when you're trying to go for a specific one or do something like this. Is there another big group of them somewhere? Yeah, right there. Okay. So I'll go from I'll do the big group in the center here, then I'll go to the other side, and then I'll go towards the center of the cathedral, and hopefully that'll get me enough in time. Very kind of the game, by the way, to give me these red orbs. Let me retain these red orbs that I earn. It's also kind of unfortunate I don't have double trigger, but I think I'm also earning it by killing the phantom babies, so. Let's get up to 50, okay. No, I'm not earning any double trigger, that's too bad. No, Dante wanted you to attack the big group. Come on. This is gonna take some doing, I think. Oh, here's a big group as well. But they also mosey around, so maybe that's the same group. Alright, we'll give it one more try before I cut the recording and start to do it. Make attempts. Don't want to waste your time too badly here. Very satisfying to hear my PS3 chugging along every time I switch areas. Well, this is already a wash. Started a little late. Yeah, those enemies aren't here by default. Wasn't even close. Okay, I'm gonna do this for who knows how many more times, but the next one will be the one for you. So the trick with this mission, now that I'm an expert, is to use Ebony and Ivory. And really, a lot of encounters in Devil May Cry 1 kind of just, because obviously you can shoot a lot faster. I thought that the spread of the shotgun would be enough. So now I'm just trying to hit square as quickly as possible. Okay, I think, did we get it? Oh, there it is, okay. So I was letting my blind love of the shotgun and how powerful it is and how much fun it is to use get in the way of remembering the fact that Devil May Cry in this game, a lot of ease of situations comes down to knowing what enemy is, what weapon or gun is best for which situation. At least in my personal opinion. Alright, now we'll continue. We have the Pride of Lion. But there's actually, oh, here's Phantom. So what's kind of funny about this is that it's supposed to be a chase sequence, and you can just immediately go into the door without worrying about Phantom at all, but we want to do the secret missions, and so we are going to actually have to run away from him. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yikes, that was pretty scary. Now we don't have very much health, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot to re-equip the shotgun. Very grateful for the fact that you can change equipment in the middle of the game like this. definitely don't want to abuse Devil Trigger because I want to save it for when I need it, but it is a lot of fun to use. And oh thank goodness, a healing orb. Now we're back in the mission 1 area, but we have Alistair, so these enemies are pretty easy. I'm hoping for another healing orb though. There's one, nice. Right when I needed it. Give me that stylish, come on, there it is. Needed the stinger. Oh. Wasn't listening to the enemy audio cues clearly enough. Alrighty. I want to say the next secret mission is around here. Oh wait, no, it's probably down below where we fought the puppets before. I do not want to fight all these enemies over again. Oh, that's a good, me failing that mechanic, or rather, not knowing how to deal with that attack. Or failing to deal with that attack is a good segue into explaining that you can also use Devil Trigger to break out of certain holds. For example, that puppet hit me with a move that suspends me in the air for a free hit, but if I activate Devil Trigger, it instantly breaks me out of it. And just figuring out stuff like that and the intricacies of the combat is what makes playing this game for an extended amount of time so fun. So let's see how this works. Okay, this is not a secret mission. Probably should have done a little more research before I started recording. But that's fine. Everything is learning experience, right? Just interact with these just to make sure. Yeah, okay. At least we're getting a lot of red orbs. So I'm gonna really quickly, so I don't fight this room for a third time, look to see where the secret mission is. And of course it was right here, I didn't even need to cut. Oh, Phantom Baby 2. Without using any weapons. Okay, so you probably have to run around. So now I'm gonna guess that, yeah, Devil Trigger is great for this because of the increased movement speed. Alright, I'm actually pretty proud of proud for figuring that one on my own so fast. Let's get just a couple more red orbs, maybe get to 1400. There we go. And there's a statue right here for us to use. You know what, screw it, let's get Stinger level 2. Oh, yeah, I can't show it off because of all these enemies. Okay, I opened up I have a window open that tells me where the secret missions are, and there's no way I would be able to find these on my own, so I'm glad. And thankfully it doesn't have any strategies for them, just where they are. Okay, so we just need to continue the level as normal now. After the very long secret mission detour, let me check our time. We're doing pretty good, we got a little bit of time left. just trying to show off Stinger, but the game really doesn't want me to. There we go. It doesn't actually increase the damage, it does just the traveling time. Oh, that shotgun blast hurt. I even heard that one, but I was animation locked. He's practically spamming that shotgun attack because it kept working. Man, I love the shotgun in this game. Especially the sound effect. I'm really glad they retained the same sound effect between all of the games. Okay, now that we have the Pride of the Lion, we can interact with this thing. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Shall I use the Pride of Lion? Yes. Here's our boss. There's something very cool that you can do with this boss, and I hope I'll be able to showcase it. Oof. Oh, that's right. When he jumps in the air, I should always jump to the side. The move I'm looking for, I think he recedes into the ground. Oh, there we go. Hopefully Devil Trigger. Okay, I dodged that time. Hopefully Devil Trigger Shotgun Blast will be good. Oh, maybe not. Whew, okay, that was a little closer than I'd like. Okay, did he drop any green orbs too? Okay, good. Decent amount of health back. Now, I think that boss was the Shadow, so let me now look to see the list. Return to the room. Oh, I knew it. The room beneath the airplane hangar after defeating the Shadow. I figured as much. I hope that was the Shadow anyway. It's going to be very embarrassing if it wasn't. If I remember correctly, the speed runs for this game using I want to get that heal. Using Stinger when there's no enemies around is the fastest way to move because you travel such a far distance and there's not a whole lot of animation lock after. Yeah, look at that. It's just long enough that it's really fast. Nice way to get around. Also optimal if a speedrunner does it. Okay, let's hope that that was Shadow. Elevator was taking its sweet time to start up. Yeah, okay. The three beasts fight the Shadow, you only have one chance. That's worrying. Oh, probably, okay, you only have one chance to kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do really decent damage. Oh, that's what I was trying to show off. You can jump on top of that spike. So I'm gonna try to focus on this one if I can. There we go. Oh. Unfortunately, the game doesn't want me to. I am gonna die. Oh, there I go. Oof, okay. We're gonna use our yellow orb to try again. Now, do I have... I think I might cheat. No, of course I don't have any yet, so never mind, I can't cheat. Let's try this again. I see. Okay, I have to go kill the shadow again. The yellow orb put me back all the way back here. So actually, that's a perfect time to end it. This playthrough has been... Controller's going crazy. This playthrough has been a little messy so far. Very sorry about that, but I hope you're still enjoying it because I know I am. This game is great. Okay, see you in the next one.